What's going on, Dweebage? It's your boy Frank. In this video, we're going to talk about a couple things. Since they are more or less doing away with having a lot of character slots, there's not many things that you can do with character slots now. Being that Refinement is not double anytime throughout the year, being that AD is being broke down to 100k per day for a whole entire account, and a lot of other things that have been changing. So having 20 or 30 character slots is kind of irrelevant now. So this video is going to show you a tip, what you should do if you are one of those characters, or I'm sorry, players that invested into character slots to have inventory or whatever have you. This video we're going to show you the professions leadership and what you should do if you have characters you have no use for. Another good thing of having a lot of character slots now is praying. So if you have character slots, again, that you use for hauling things around or banks or whatever have you, these are two things that you can do in order to increase the overall benefit of having so many characters. So praying on each character per day, for those who don't know, rewards you for the first pray, rewards you 2 coins. Rewards you a Celestial and a Ardent coins. These coins are exchangeable in the Vault of Piety. For the first page, Ardent Favors, you can buy potions. These potions sell for a little bit of AD. The Angel Protection is also here. You can get a couple of transmutes and a couple odd and end things. The Celestial Grace die pack. But the biggest things here are the storms, or I'm sorry, the Wild Storm Elixir, and a couple other ones. Whatever suits your class. For me, it's Wild Storm Elixir. So we're going to show you, if I was to sell 95 Wild Storm Elixir, it would sell for almost 100k. So as you see, these coins can add up. You can buy these potions, you can use them or you can sell them. It's a great way of utilizing that. So the last tab here is Celestial Synergy. I buy coffers of Celestial enchantments to get that Celestial Ward. I'm sorry, the Coalescent Ward. Again, you can buy the Elixir of Fate if you would like, but to me, I buy Celestial enchantment. So that's pretty much what you can do. If you're one of those people who are diehard, you can pray all characters, the full rotation, and get 2 coins. Me, I'm not taking it that serious. So that is the first step, praying. I know a lot of you guys pray on your main a couple times a day or however long you play it, and get whatever benefit you get from that. So not only are you doing that, but you're getting AD bonuses too. So if you need to break down stuff, you can go ahead and do it there. Another thing I want to talk to you about is the professions. I know there was a lot of talk about masterwork, but if you're one of those players that don't want to invest a lot of AD into masterwork to have a little bit of surplus from it, don't do it. I would suggest you guys investing in leadership. If you have a bunch of character slots, get on once per day, set your leadership. Once you hit, for me, it is 21. Once you hit 21, you can start making the Protect Magical Good market. This will give you a Thaumaturgic bag. So the only thing bad about leadership is you can only use 3 tasks per, or 3 active tasks per day. So right now I have the active Protect Magical Goods market. You can only have 3 of them. So I do 3 of those, 3 of the Guard Clerics. And depends on how much time I have, I will either do the single coffer or I'll go up here with the double coffer. To me, I'm going to make this video and I'm going to go to bed, so I'm going to do the double coffers. And there's things that you can put on your leadership to make the quality better or make the speed faster. I'm just using a basic adventure, 25% speed. Cuts it down 2.5 hours. So that is what I use the slots for. And we're going to open up the packs that you get from that. And we're going to see what kind of refinement we're getting from it. Alright, so I have 186 enchanted coffers. I have 180 thaumaturgic bags and 167 of the paraphernalias. We're going to open these first, and then we're going to open up the bags that you get from quartermasters. So we're going to start with these first. We're going to show you what kind of refinement you can get. This is 167. Only open these, if you're going to do this route, only open these on double enchant runestones. Okay? Again, you're maximizing your time, you're maximizing your efforts here. So we're going to start with opening these. We're going to start with the paraphernalias. As you see right there, all that refinement just popping off. Now again, you're not going to get anything major. You're going to get a bunch of paradots, a bunch of lesser marks, and a bunch of emeralds. But again, that adds up. We're going to spam the rest of the 100 here we have. As you see, the stacks are filling up here. You got a stack of paradots already. You have a stack of emeralds already. And there you go. We are left with 2 stacks of paradots, a stack of emeralds, a stack of moderates, and 8 other greater enchants. These don't break down for anything. You can throw them in the auction house if you want. And I only got 2 of the sapphires here. So that's that bag. We're going to open up 100 of thom bags. These are, in my opinion, a little better, but you're going to get the same stuff out of it. So we're going to pop it. We're just going to spam through it. Now this is a lot of refinement. If you guys watched the last video about popping level ups, waiting for double enchants and runestones to pop level ups, to me that's the best way of opening those. Unless you need points. Power points. But I will leave that link in the description below. As you see with that, we have 4 stacks of paradots, 2 stacks of emeralds, and so on and so forth. So we're going to open up the coffers. Coffers give you a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So sometimes you get resources, sometimes you get potions, but there is refinement to be gained in this. So we're going to open them up. We opened up the first couple. See, there's some potions and some professions, and now we're just going to spam the rest of them. Now, for me personally, I don't like the coffers just because you're not guaranteed refinement out of them. The other ones are guaranteed refinement. So certain times they offer you to do twice the amount of task. So double up on the thom bags or the paraphernalia bags. Double up on that kind of stuff. So with that being said, we have... We're not going to count all the refinement we have here. But as you see, it's building up. It's building up. It's building up. It's building up. Like again, when I opened up the level ups, I've gained 250,000 refinement points. So that's that. That's personally what I do with my professions. I'm slowly grinding up the other characters so I can, again, maximize that. Get, instead of making 3 thom bags, you're making 9 or 12 or 15 thom bags a day. You're tripling or quadrupling your investment there. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start opening up the bags that you get from quartermasters. The quartermasters are things that you put in your utility slots that drop these bags. These bags again give you refinement. So we're gonna start with the least valuable ones up until the most valuable ones. So supplies here really don't give you a lot. Rank 2s, a couple things like that. It's pointless. I don't know why I kept them. These here give you a couple rank 2s, rank 3s. Again, there's no really need to stack those, but I did. We're going to open up the banded gear. This is going to give you pretty much the same stuff, but once in a while it's going to give you a better quality of stuff. So we're going to open up these. We're going to spam it. We're going to spam it. Alright, so as you see here, some of the stuff has started to stack a little more. You get a lot of pointless stuff here. You can sell all this stuff here for gold. I personally identify all the items and break it down. It's a waste of refinement if you're not doing it. Again, it was all that stuff was only 155,000 or 155. Jesus. All right, now these are the best bags to open. Spoils of War. So we're gonna open up 225 of these. We'll start with a couple slow, and then work our way up. It also helps if you have a high percentage of quartermaster bonus. So make sure when you're opening the better ones, the purple ones, that you have your quartermaster percentages up. I'll show you what I mean before I begin opening this stuff. This here gives you 3%. This here gives me 2.5%. This here gives me 1.5%. And 4%. So here we go. As you see, just by putting that stuff on, I got rank 6s, rank 5s, rank 5s, rank 5s, rank 6s, rank 6s, rank 5s. There's a big one, and now we're just going to spam the rest of this. Okay, so you guys going to see what we're doing here. And as you can see on the right, all the 5s, all the paradots, some 6s, so on and so forth. If you have any questions, anything you need me to explain through this process, please let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to explain it to you. Because it's a little bit shaky, it's a little bit difficult for you to understand if you guys don't have quartermasters and don't know what quartermasters are. And you can upgrade them fairly easy now, being that you don't need another quartermaster to put into a quartermaster to get a quartermaster up, so on and so forth. So there's 200 and some bags, 226. Now we're going to scroll down. Hell of a haul here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the stuff that I got that I can sell for gold.
Do you need supplies?
Be careful that you're not selling anything valuable. When I do this, I go back to the buy tab and make sure there's something in there that shouldn't be in there. So all this refinement, these potions can go away. These can go away. This. This, and all this small stuff. And then I'll show you what we're working with after all that's said and done. I am not going to break this down on this character. Being that I have a 500,000 refinement on this character. I'm going to put majority of it on my cleric. So if you guys want to know exactly how much I get from that, let me know in the comments below and I'll reply to each of you guys, letting you guys know how much I got from it. As you see, I'm making a bunch of gold from this without even doing anything. Alright, so there we go. We'll take one last quick look at what kind of refinement we got from this. So you guys can see, there's a stack of paradox, there's 39 rank 6s, there's a stack of enchant stones, there's a stack of emeralds. Here down below is a bunch of stacks of the amethyst, some paradox, some black pearls, so on and so forth. So I'm going to break all this down. I'm not going to include it in the video because who wants to watch me break down a bunch of stuff. But this stuff is going to come in handy. And on the flip side, if for some reason you need AD, you can piece this out in the store. Ew. For a little bit of AD. So I'm going to end that video here on that. If you guys want to see more content, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button, enjoy the dweebage, okay? I have some big announcement coming up, so again, make sure you guys are here for that. Giveaways, charity events, things and like that. So again, if you guys want to see more stuff from my channel, let me know in the comments below. This is your boy signing out. Peace.